Hey YouTube, it's Tams, the Wicked Witch. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well and stuff. I'm doing a few of these witchy tips for spells and magic this week. Get some out. We're all in lockdown, so I can get my finger out and crack on with some videos. So today's is working in magic with lemons. So lemon magic and what we can use lemons for. And believe it or not, lemon trees are actually recorded and dated back nearly 8 million years. Lemons are old, old, old. In fact, this lemon looks like it's 8 million years old. This is a lemon I just found on the side. I do need to go fruit and veg shopping again, so she's a little bit wilted, bless her. But yeah, just a basic lemon, 20p, whatever they cost. You can do so much good magic with lemons. But before we talk about the magic, just think of what else. And I always like to do these comparisons with magic, you know. It's a bit like when you're trying to fire up a spell, you add caffeine, because coffee fires us up, right? So with lemons, what do we use lemons for? Well, lemons not only are used for medicinal purposes, like coughs and colds being the obvious one, and drinking lemon in water, although you do need to be careful because it can do the enamel on your teeth, but drinking water with lemon in it is really, really good for you. It's really good for your immune system, and at the minute we all want that, don't we? It's also really refreshing to the skin, and also really good for cleaning. Really good for cleaning the house. So if it's really good for cleaning the house, that means it's really good for cleansing your sacred space, your altars, the air. So if you could add it into a floor wash and you could clean around your altar. You could use it just, you know, with lemon water and wipe everything down, or you could actually create an actual air type cleansing with the water, in hot water, cleansing the air that you're about to work in. So it's that kind of comparison. If you can use it, if it's used in cleaning, which it is, then you can use it to cleanse magical and sacred space as well. Just like with the coffee, you know, it fires up a spell because it's got caffeine in it, and it fires us up. So that kind of thing's cool. I like obvious magical items, do you know what I mean? So lemon is, if you cut lemon in half, it looks a little bit like the sun. And if you cut a lemon in half and put it on your altar when you're working with sun, with the element of the sun, or working with the kind of sun deities and things like that, that's really, really good. Using lemon in magic for spells, it's really, really good for anxiety and depression, and really, really good for anger. Now, I'm just watching my dog again. He did the same thing in the last. He's looking at the lemon, and he's going to come over and knock this camera over. I can sense it. Every video, here he comes. No, he's got on his chair. Always does the opposite at all. Normally it just strolls into this camera, this tripod thing, knocks it all over, and I have to start again. Yeah, so sorry, getting back to lemons. So yeah, really good working with in spell work. You know, you could put drops of it onto a poppet if you was trying to do healing for somebody, if they've got anxiety, major depression. And now obviously don't think that it's a cure and not go to the doctors. I'm not suggesting any of that stuff. I'm just saying what is good for in spell work and to help with healing, obviously. So yeah, really good if you're using poppets, really good if you're using spells where you're adding stuff to jars or to little tinctures, things like that. Lemon is really good. So lemon, you can use lemon, and I have a list here. Lemon's really good also to boost your immune system. Anything to do with healing. It's really good for anxiety, it's good for depression, it's good for memory loss, it's good for boosting energy with the sun elements, as I said. It's good for anger management. It's really good for working with an angry person. Now, whether that means you're trying to help someone calm their anger, or whether it's a different kind of a way of anger, but it's really good for working with an angry person. It's good to use to connect to the moon as well. If you put lemon juice in your moon water and then put it back out for the next moon, it heightens the elements of the moon, and also element of water. So if you're working with the water element or the moon or the sun, lemon juice is really good. Like just a little squeeze in with your moon water would be fabulous. Squeezing it into your moon water would also really work well in the bath to give you an empowering bath, to visualize as you lay in the bath, whatever it is that you need to empower, whether you need to improve your self-esteem, get rid of the, you know, try and combat depression, anxiety, whether you're powering yourself up for a job interview or something that's really important, or trying to sort your life out in general, that's really, really good. In China, lemons represent happiness, and lemons are displayed in the home or property as a representation of that, and they're also on a lot of jewellery in China as well. You can cleanse a person with lemon, you can cleanse yourself with lemon. Adding blessed lemon zest to cooking, so whether you could add the zest to cakes or whether you added it to desserts, if you blessed it and then added it to that and then gave it to somebody who, you know, like your boyfriend or your partner, the blessing of it would incite, and you would obviously have to put your intent into this, romance, maybe liven up your sex life a bit, heighten the sex and the love, brighten it up. It's bright yellow, isn't it? Lemons are bright kind of yellow. You open them up and they're a little bit more of a different kind of yellow, but they're bright. They look like the sun. It cheers you up. It's cheerful. It makes you smile. So in magic, you can use that as well. You know, it's that whole kind of obvious magic again, isn't it? If you wanted to go the other way, you could sour things with it, because lemons are sour, they're bitter. If you was doing something to somebody and you wanted to ruin their relationship, you could use lemons to sour their relationship, to turn their relationship bitter. And you could do that with any kind of relationship, of anything. So you could ruin somebody's work, and, you know, I'm not suggesting that you'd want to do that, but this is what people would use that for on the other side of things. You could turn people against somebody using lemon. You could make a situation very bitter. You could use lemon for all kinds of things to do with poppets and jars. If you was doing something naughty or bad, angry, revenge magic, any of that, you can use lemons. So bit of imagination with that one, but it's pretty obvious. Lemons are bitter and lemons are quite sour, so you could do some damage with that one if you really wanted to. Lemons are really good for removing roadblocks in your life. If you've got blocks magically, spiritually in your life and you want to remove them, lemons are really good for that. They're powerful, aren't they? They're strong. I mean, think how strong they are. People are using them for cleaning and cleansing. So again, it's that obvious magic again. You know, we're using something that we use for something else because it's quite potent. So lemons really are, you know, they're not just medicinal, cough and cold, you know, and nice to drink. Lemons are really, really good. Obviously, we have them in a bit of alcohol, you know, whether it be a gin and tonic or a Jack Daniels and Coke or whatever it is, lemonade and vodka and lemonade, we have lemon in it. Lemon's refreshing, lemon tastes nice, it's very nice. But it's also potent. It can strip your teeth of enamel. It can leave you feeling a bit, you know, it's bitter and it's angry. So again, with that other side of magic, if you was going somewhere else with it, potent again, you know. So I'm just looking through to make sure that I haven't missed anything. If you use lemon in spells to remove the problems that you face daily, and that to me is like anxiety and things like that, it's really, really good. Yeah, I think I've covered everything, to be honest, that I was going to suggest. I suggest putting lemon, blessed moon, like, so your moon water with lemon in it, blessed, into a spray bottle and cleansing your altar and cleansing the area you're working for your magics and doing all your stuff and your spell area and all that. If you've got a little casting area or somewhere where you like to meditate, just refreshes the whole area, you know. And it's New Year, isn't it? Calendar New Year has started, and it's not started that great with the COVID situation. So, you know, refresh your space so that when you start working again later on or tomorrow, it's all fresh, you know, and natural, fresh, organic. Is, you know, and yeah, powerful lemons. Good, brilliant for spells, brilliant for anything to do with removing blockages and things like that. You know, and we've all got blockages, we've all got issues that we can't quite get round. Some people's are worse than others, but we have this in magic as well. We get stuck or we get bogged down. Lemons are brilliant to help you get out of that magical spiritual rut, as they call it. So yeah, I hope you find this interesting. I've got to shut up now because it's 11 minutes and it will take me 5 months to download it. I think I'm going to do garlic next. I really like garlic in magic, so I'm going to do garlic next, so that'll be fun. And yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow with that, and maybe something else, don't know yet, we'll have a think. So I'll see you all soon. Please give us a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care, ta-da.